Hi. Hi.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening, Anne. Can you hear me well?
Yes, teacher. That's okay. I can see
Yes.
you
You can
now.
see me too. Okay, that's
Yeah.
good to hear, Anne. Well, welcome back again to the class that we have. All right, so last night it's a bit terrible because um
Yeah.
yes, you know what?
Alright.
We suddenly enter and exit the class. So I am hoping that
Yeah.
tonight we have a
Yeah.
good class, of course. I want that. Yes,
I hope so.
you hope so too. So anyway, Anne, before anything else, of course, how was your day today? How's you doing?
Um. I go to meet some customer all of today. Because we have some new promotion program for key
Wow.
account customer. Yes, so I need to introduce to them, and we are still prepared for this holiday program.
Okay, and how was it? How was the meeting that you did?
It's still in the preparing processing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, so we still need to discuss more and more and to got the final contract with them.
Good
The
luck.
no, no, it's not contract. It's the annex.
Can you write it down, Anne?
Annex.
Yes, I want to make sure. Oh, okay.
Annex.
Annex.
Yes.
Okay, I got it. And of course, I just want to say good luck, okay, to
Yeah.
yes, of course, according to what you said, you met a while ago some of the individuals related to that program, right? So, of
Yes.
course, I know that is a good progress as well, and always good luck to that program.
Mm.
Yes. So,
Thank you, Lisa.
you're welcome, Anne. How are you feeling tonight? It looks
It's
like,
better, teacher. It's
yes,
better.
I can feel
It's
your
just
energy
especially in the
tonight.
first day. In the first day of period. In the first day, it's difficult to me, but after that, it will be better.
Yeah, I can see it in your reaction tonight and your energy. So I feel that you have your full energy tonight in our class. Well, that is also last night, right? Okay, that is similar
Yeah.
to from last night. You are always active, you know that. So, Anne, for tonight, you will notice here I already downloaded the lesson 27. Okay, but of course, we are going to still continue the remaining slides from the topic
Something
sharing
for
bad
bad
news.
news. Yes.
Yes. So before, let's have again a review. Okay, for you to,
Review.
yes, for you to recall some of the important informations with the topic sharing bad news. Okay, let's start again with the structure of a bad news email. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see again if you still remember. So we have five.
Yes. Structure.
Can you tell me the five structures of sharing bad news email?
Yes, teacher. Of course. The first is a warm opening.
Okay, correct.
Yeah. And the second, a brief description of the decision making.
Yes, okay. brief description of the decision making process. This is where you told me the two important words that we need to remember, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. The decision making process should be present in a rigorous way rather than
Um,
haphazard.
hazard. Hazard.
Yeah, haphazard. So, of course, when we say rigorous, that's in a careful, in a very detailed way.
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
Yes.
Now, can you give me the third structure?
So third structure is um, the best new implied is directly state. What
Yes.
directly
Okay, so according to
Re-
our,
rather than directly state.
based on our study about sharing bad news email, of course, sometimes this is implied, okay, rather than
Yes.
directly stated. That's why the purpose of the warm opening is very connected to it. Okay, last
Yes.
two.
Uh, sorry.
We, we have the remaining two more structure.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yes.
Yes,
And then number four is acknowledgement and appre, appre, appreciation.
appreciation
Appreciation. Yes,
for,
of the effort. Of the effort.
okay, of the effort. That's
Yes.
it, right?
Yes.
Now, the last one, which is the very
Or
familiar.
good wishes in the future.
Okay, and I have a question. Why do we need again to write a good wishes for the last part of an email?
Yes.
Why do we
Yes.
need?
Oh, because this is a email share a bad news, so we
Hmm?
hope it's not, or maybe it's not repeat again, or
Yes.
maybe it will be better in the future.
So
It can be.
it's like someone who writes an email wants
Yes.
you to improve more and to have changes or any progress about the bad news that is
Yes.
already happened, right? Okay, that's the structure again. Now we have the tips. As you can see here, this is already tip 6. So can you give me the
Yes.
first tip 5 that we have? Let's start with the tip
Mhm.
1 for communicating bad news. Okay, the very important part.
Yes. Communicate.
Yes. What
Uh,
is the tip one?
I'm sorry. The first is um share bad news. No, share bad news with some good news, but it's not full.
Yes, okay. I get your point. That is basically part of be serious when delivering bad news. Or
Yes,
you meant to say include the good news aspect of the bad news, right? That is what you
yes.
want to say. That is tip number 3 already. But tip number 1, of
And the
course.
tip number five is um mm, I mean that the bad news is bad news, so don't make it become the um palatable with all of sweet
Yes,
food.
okay. It's like do not sugarcoat, right? We don't need to
Yeah,
cover up with all positive languages because we are pertaining to a bad news itself, right?
yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah. Let me remember. And oh,
I think you still have 3.
yes,
2. You still have 2 unsaid tips. The very first one, tip 1, starts with letter A.
warm opening.
Okay, starts with letter A, and that's tip number 1, right? We are going to apologize.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Right?
Apologize.
That's number one. And then the last one that you forgot, we are avoiding making badness worse by focusing on the negative aspects. This is what we discussed from the last slide that we have. Okay? I showed
Yeah.
you the two columns, the negative and the positive side. Do you still remember? Right?
Yes,
Yes.
by focusing on the negative aspects.
Yes. So we don't need to make bad news to be more worst. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes. So, and to continue with tip number six, like what you can see here.
Yes.
Okay, we are still in tips for communicating bad news. Can you please read?
Use accurate titles or subject lines for bad news communications.
Okay, stop for a moment. Can you
Avoid
say, okay, can
accurate.
accurate
Yes, accurate.
subject?
Subject.
Okay, so here, and this is tip number six, okay? Take a look at the example. Avoid titles like an exciting change in benefits. If I am going to write an email to you and that is bad news email, then you receive my subject line which is positive, right? An exciting
Yes.
change in benefits. So you will notice, oh, it's a good news, right? Because the
Yes,
subject line,
interesting.
yes, an exciting change in benefits. That's why we need to avoid it,
Interesting.
right?
Yes,
If the changes is unwelcome to any of your readers, instead use the neutral. It means it's better if you're going to say,
yes.
can you read? Change,
Change in changes benefits effective September 1.
right? So once you read the title, what comes into your mind? Change in
Oh, I
benefits?
just think that the changes about benefits effective from September 1. I don't know it's a bad news or good news until when I
Yes.
read
But
the
it
content of the
means
video.
Anne, you
Yeah,
are literally confused already with the line, right?
yes, yes,
Change in
yes,
benefits. Oh, maybe there's a problem, right?
yes,
Okay,
yes,
that's it. If a title seems misleading, readers will be skeptical about your entire message.
yes.
Okay, so Anne, now this is very important part of tips, and please don't forget this tip number six. Okay, so we can continue with tip number seven. Okay, what about this?
Yes. Mention anything you are doing to reduce the impact of the bad news.
Okay, what can you say about this, Anne? What is your comment about this
Hello?
tip?
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Yes,
Can you
yes,
hear me?
I'm here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
My question is, what is your comment about this tip
And
number
you are
seven?
going to reduce the impact of the bad news. Um, I think that it is the best way to show off yourself. No, you're trying when you write this email and you want to bring the good matter to improve the
Yes,
problem.
exactly. Okay, exactly. And like what you can see in this example, tell how you will help. Okay?
Yes,
It's like
yes,
if I am going to read this, tell how you will help. For example, you are going to write a bad news email to me, and then I read that you are capable of helping me, right? So I will feel,
yes,
oh, okay, I don't have to worry about because she is still going to help me. to,
Oh,
right? To solve
yes,
this problem that I have. So, okay,
yes. I
right?
think that this point is very important because when you are the person who writes this email to share the bad news, it means you have a responsibility to support people, and
Yes.
maybe you are a important person, important role person in your work in the
Yeah.
office.
So what you mean to say is, for example, you are the one who messaged me with a bad news email. So it shows that I am also important, part of your company, right? That's why you help me with this kind of tip. Okay, that's it. Okay. So and can you please read this word again?
Mention anything you
Anything.
are do anything,
Okay. I always
anything,
yes, that
anything,
thing. Okay.
thing, yes,
Unvoiced
anything,
sound.
anything.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
Reduce
Reduce
impact.
impact.
Okay. So that's already correct. Now for the last tip, and we have the tip. Oh, no. Okay, this is the last tip. Basically, this is the last tip. So it means we only have 7 tips for communicating bad news. All right? And the last slide here, Anne, is just an example of a bad news email. Okay? Take a look at the title. Change in policy on refreshments. Right? So I
Yeah.
want you to read.
Um, Change in policy on refreshment. Dear staff, due to serious budget constraints facing our organization as of September 1, food will no longer be provided at meetings and workshops. However, you may bring your own food to meetings and workshops if you would like to do so. Please accept my apology for the change. My management will reevaluate this decision during the next budgeting sessions. Please contact me if you have any questions about the policy change. Thank you for your patience and understanding.
Okay, thank you for reading the email. So as you can see here, Anne, all the tips are used. Okay? From the very start of it, which is the subject is definitely
Yeah.
good. Change in policy on
Yes.
refreshments, all right? So
Yeah.
we are going to check some, or I mean to repeat, to reread again some of the words. Okay, I am going to help you pronounce it again. First word, and budget.
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 Budget. Budget. Due to the serious budget.
Yes, okay.
Budget. Budget.
Constraints.
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 Cons- constraints.
Okay, next one. Organization.
Oh, organization.
Yeah. Nization.
Organization.
Okay. So
Organization.
I know sometimes you are a bit confused because it came from a word organize, right? Which we
Yeah.
definitely read as nice. Open up our mouth, nice. But if you're going to look for the noun, because organization is already a noun, right?
Organization.
Yes.
Organize. Organization. Organization.
Organization. Okay?
Oh, organi, not organ.
Yes.
Organization.
But if you will notice organize, that is already nice. Alright? Unlike this noun
Yeah.
word. Okay. Next, we have workshops.
Workshops.
One more time.
Workshops.
Next word we have accept.
Accept.
Okay. Next,
Accept.
apology.
Apology. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's okay. So, you are a bit, I know that you are a bit confused because of some other words, okay? Like apologize, okay? We have
Yes.
apologize. So sometimes you are be mistaken with the word like apologize, okay?
Yes. Badges.
Yes.
Constraints.
So this is apology, all right?
Apology.
Yes. Next one we have reevaluate.
Re reevaluate.
Okay. Very well said. Next we have next.
Next.
Budgeting.
Budgeting.
Okay, the last word and
Session.
okay, that's an SH, right? SH in
Yes.
the end. Okay, so I want
Session.
you to read again the last word, patience.
Patience. Patience.
Yes, correct. So, Anne, can you please read again from
Yes.
budget?
Yes. Budget. Constraints. Organization. Workshops. Accept. Apology. Re re reevaluate. Re
Reevaluate.
reevaluate.
Yes.
Note. Budgeting. Session. Patience.
Okay. So all the words are pronounced good. Okay. So please don't forget the ending sound. That is what I keep telling you because your words are good to hear if you have a good ending sounds. Okay.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
very
teacher.
important. Now, Anne, can you tell me what is this email about again?
Sorry, teacher.
Okay, can you tell me again what is this email about? What is
Yes, this email is to announce all of stuff about the change of policy on refreshment company from September.
yes, okay, correct. Now, Anne, I forgot. I want you to say this word. Policy.
Policy,
Yes. Refreshments.
refreshments.
Okay. It's okay already. Now, we are already done with the topic sharing bad news. Okay.
Yes,
And of course, we are going to have
saying
saying no. Okay.
yes.
Now, we have here a very nice question. A very nice question, Anne. Because if you're going to ask me, I never ever. Oh, no. I mean, I always say yes all the time. That's true.
Yes,
And for
teacher.
me, it's really hard to say no. For me, what
Yeah,
about you? What is your
of
comment
course,
here?
teacher. Of course, teacher. I am too. Special in some situation as the request from customer, some request from customer, some support request from colleague,
Colleagues.
colleague.
Okay.
Some friends borrow your money.
Okay. And then,
And it's really difficult to say no.
yes,
to-
exactly. I agree. It's like
Yes,
maybe
and
because
actually in some situation I don't know how to refuse them.
yes, I am agree, Anne. Okay, maybe because we are so kind and we have a heart that is soft, really soft, right? So if someone's
Yeah.
asks to you a help, of course, you are going to say yes, especially if you can, right? Especially if you can. So that's why
Yeah.
for you it is so hard to say no.
Yes.
Okay, if I am going to ask you when is the last time you say no? Do you still remember the last time you say no?
Oh. Oh, today when my employees request me to get annual leave without any announcement from yesterday or before they raise annual leave.
Mhm.
Yes,
Okay.
because follow the rule companies they need to announce to their line manager when they want to raise annual leave. Um, yes, with the suitable reasons. But he haven't any reason. It's just he want to leave off, and so I say no with him
Oh,
because it's
okay.
not the first time.
There are some situations that we definitely need to say no. Okay?
Yes,
Do you agree? Like what you
yes,
just
teacher.
like what you just said, right? So sometimes
Yes,
we need to, even if we don't want to say it, but we need to.
yes, teacher, of course. Especially in a working environment.
Yes, exactly. I am agree to that. So anyway, Anne, since we don't have enough time, tomorrow we are going to continue with the parts of a no email. Okay? We are going to discuss this tomorrow in our class because as you can see, it is already time. Okay? So
Yes,
for tonight, I hope that you learned something from our discussion and I really enjoyed it. I hope you
yes,
enjoyed
of
it
course.
too. Yes.
Luckily, the function today be good.
We have a good connection tonight, Anne.
Yeah,
So, yes,
I feel
and
lucky.
please don't forget some of the words that we pronounce, okay? And of
Yes,
course, I
yeah,
hope that you learned from sharing bad news and saying no introduction. So,
yeah.
thank you, Anne, and I hope you have a good
See you,
night.
teacher, and see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Have a good night.